Hello, my name is Val, and today we are playing Love is Strange. Happy Valentine's Day, and today I say we because I am joined by my friend Ola from the Stop Me Or channel, the legend. Oh my god, I am so excited and thrilled to do this collab. It's my first one in this channel, and like officially as a person, as a human being. So this is really amazing, and if you're one of my subscribers, click the first link in the description below because this is part 2 of the playthrough. We did part 1 on Ola's channel, so check that out first before like going into this one. And if you're one of Ola's subscribers, welcome. I welcome you. Thank you so much for coming here, and we're ready for the tea, ready for the drama, and to know what's up with Chloe and Livy in Arcadia Bay. If you liked the video, please do give it a thumbs up right here. It helps the channel. Also, if you're interested in me as a content creator, is that even a thing? You can subscribe over here as well. And yeah, let's just jump into the drama. Okay, so today I am joined by my friend Ola from the Stop Me Oh channel.
Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for having me. This is it's such a pleasure being here, and I'm very happy that I'm here, especially because I like both channel a lot, and yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Oh, thank you. Oh my god. Just hearing you say it, it's just like, oh my god, I'm dead. Okay, I can die happy now. So in this one, we're switching up the roles. I'm doing Max, and Ola's doing the other 300 characters. Okay, so we're jumping into Wednesday.
Except I don't want to be doing the hot dog thing. Is it okay if you still do the hot dog guy? If there's a hot dog guy?
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll do the hot dog guy. Yeah.
Right.
My head feels heavy when I wake up the next morning, and I swipe 4 times at my phone's alarm instead of the usual 2. It takes me a blurry couple of seconds of rubbing my eyes and stretching to remember why my mind feels so weighed down. Oh, Chloe. I promised myself last night I wouldn't be too upset about Chloe jet setting off, at least on the outside. I meant what I said yesterday. I do understand on the logical level why she wants to, and I really sincerely want her to be happy. And it would make me the biggest hypocrite in Oregon to call her out on leaving me behind Arcadia Bay as she goes off to explore the world. I know that. But I loved having her back in my life. It's taught me that some people really are irreplaceable. Chloe most of all. I'm not crazy about the idea of losing her again. Sheesh. Right after I told myself I wouldn't be mopey too. Time to get it together, self. I roll out of bed, start pulling my clothes and things together. What's really important now is to focus on Chloe, make the most of our time together. I'll need to get morning muzziness out of my head first, but I'd really like to do something special for her. Make sure her parting memories of Arcadia Bay are good ones. Give her a compelling reason to come back. Oh my god. Okay, Max, you are going to miss Chloe. How about we dwell on that after she's actually left? Oh, and we're going to need to take a photo, and a good photo, our winning photo. Sometimes I feel like time is actively working against me. Time to go splash some water on the face. Max's sadness hour is over. It's about time this day got rolling. Oh my god, the shower.
This is... Okay. Yeah, but like, I have to just say that, I forgot to say that because, you know, after playing on Sunday, after recording that first part, I was really thinking about that game, and I was wondering, like, I wonder what happens next, because it's just so well done, like, the Life is Strange spirit is totally there, so now we're right back in there, and it's really cool. Like, I really want to know what happens next.
Yeah, it does really, like, feel like coming back home somehow, because just when I replay Life is Strange every time, I feel like I come back home because it had such a like meaningful impact in my life. It just like feels like that, you know. So
Yeah,
this
yeah,
feels a little
exactly.
bit like it. Like it captured the world so good. It's like actually really impressive.
Yeah, yeah, it's really cool.
But of course, when the door swings open and the smell of weed hits me like a truck, my heart just goes speedy again.
Hey, bedhead.
Morning burnout. That sounded more like Chloe than Max. Damn. She grins on me, lowering her joint and leaning back against the sink. She looks loose-limbed and carefree this early in the morning, arms bare and hair mussed. Looks like she's waiting around to raise some hell with Rachel again this morning. I just can't get like accustomed to like see Chloe in Blackwell like just like living there. I don't know. It's just out of this world.
Well, what is she? Is she living there though?
I'm
Oh yeah, because
I'm
this is the
guessing.
bathroom. So sh
Yeah, I mean
yeah,
it's pretty early in the morning and she's like already in the bathroom like there. So I'm guessing yeah, she's like in the
I just
dorms with the girls.
I just don't get it why people live in Blackwell at all. Like, for example, Rachel, right? Apparently there was a Rachel's room in Life is
Yeah,
Strange,
yeah.
but
There
like
was.
she lived in Arcadia Bay. So
Yeah.
what's the point of moving like 3 blocks down to the school? Like, okay, I guess okay, I'm
Yeah,
done
yeah.
questioning things.
No, I actually wonder the same because Chloe lives like pretty close by too. Like she has to like use her car though, but like her truck, but like she lives there, so I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's like to feel that sense of independence like early. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's a bold sentence, but yeah, okay. I'm gonna yeah, let's assume so. Okay,
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay. I know I must look like a mess, but at least it's nothing she hasn't seen before. I cross her. I cross by her to the sink to her left, leaning over it and splashing some water up into my face, exhaling against my fingers. Chloe's looking at me, I can feel it.
You doing okay, Max?
I straighten up and glance at her before patting off my face. Yeah, I'm fine. You know, I'm not a morning person.
Who is? I am, but okay.
Burn. Still, she's looking at me a little searchingly. Her joint glows amber red between her fingers.
You sure though? Your eyes are kinda...
She makes a baggy gesture with her hands, indicating my entire face, which isn't exactly helpful.
Oh, smudgy like. Too small.
Okay, thanks. Oh, just tired thinking about you. Ooh.
Oh, I don't know. Should we like... I don't know, maybe we should... I don't know, you know what? You're playing Max today, so that's up to you.
I think thinking about you, I just want to go like full into it.
Oh, okay. Now, see, now that's a different approach than the one you had on Sunday, but okay.
Oh, my mood swings though.
Yeah.
Just thinking about you, I guess. At that, her grin spreads wide. Shit eating.
What?
Does that even mean?
I don't know.
And she leans towards me, bracing both hands on either side of the sink.
Oh, really?
For a second, I just blink at her and she raises an eyebrow. Then I get it. Oh, you wish. I show at her shoulder and she sways back, laughing. I giggle too and wish I hadn't already dosed myself. It'd be suspicious to do it twice. And the contest too, but somehow you manage to distract me even when you're not there. Chloe grins and rubs her joint out against the sink.
I'm counting on that.
Bless you again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't. There was a delay for me. Like somehow I was like,
Oh,
oh,
sorry.
such a silence, awkward. Yeah. Anyway, Rachel will be here in a few minutes. Apparently today is going to be the big goodbye day. What? Oh,
Already?
Rachel is also doing like a goodbye.
Alright. Damn. Okay. The word goodbye just drops another rock in the pit of my stomach, but I just nod. Is that your way of subtly telling me to get out of your Kool-Aid stained hair? Is it still delayed?
Wait. Oh, I think I'm having some
Oh,
problems.
okay.
Because I couldn't hear you. Wait.
Oh, don't worry. Take your time.
Can you say something?
Hello. First of all, how
Okay.
dare you?
Yeah.
I was just gonna
Yeah.
read the phrase.
Right. First of all, how dare you suggest this color comes from anything but the finest bottle of Manic Panic Bad Boy Blue Amplified Hair Dye?
Damn, that's a complicated name for a dye.
I have no idea. Second, absolutely not hippie. I was planning on running into you.
She meets my eyes again, and I strain a little, reach up to pinch a water droplet out of my bangs. Yeah, why?
For one thing, you look cute first thing in the morning. Your hair's all fluffy.
Oh, wow, okay. As I
Yeah.
am brushing down my admittedly fluffy hair with my fingers, she continues.
Also, Rachel has me booked all day, but I wanted to know what your plans were.
My plans?
Yeah, hopefully I'll be free later on today, so if you wanted to do something like for the contest or...
She shrugs, suddenly unsure, and flicks her smashed joint into the stall across from her. It misses the drain by about 2 feet. But just the fact that Chloe is still thinking about the contest first, about me, even in the face of this huge shift in her life, I definitely want to hang out. But maybe today can just be a Max and Chloe day. She looks
Oh,
she looks
She-
at
she-
me. Yeah. Go.
she basically just told her to ditch Rachel. Wow.
Max is a savage.
Yeah, there goes the Amber Prize part of the audience. Like,
Oh my god. Alright. That was rest in pieces. Okay. She looks at me again, surprised, then she grins.
dude, every day is a Max and Chloe day. Like fucking Thelma and Louise. Have you got something in mind?
Not yet, but I will by the time this afternoon rolls around. It's a surprise. Chloe's eyes go even brighter.
Sweet. Give me something to look forward to as I suffer through all the skater bros tears.
You're gonna break their hearts. She nods cheerfully.
They'll get used to it.
Her phone beeps, and we both look down. Chloe checks the message, then shoves it back in her pocket.
Rachel. She's waiting outside apparently. She lives off this shit, you know? I think men's tears might make her younger or something. Oh. Oops.
Wow! That does sound like Rachel, mystical, powerful, and daunting. Go easy, alright? I feel kind of bad for them.
No promises.
She reaches out and ruffles my hair with one hand.
I'll catch you later, dork. I'll text you later. Oh, yeah, I'll text you when I can meet up. I thought, yeah, okay.
Okay, tell Rachel I'm expecting her to be the responsible one.
Ooh.
About that.
She already knows. Yeah, she already knows, but we'll do.
She winks at me, then slips out at the bathroom door. So that gives me the half hour before class starts to think of something special for Chloe. Good, Max. Great forward thinking. Okay, we're back at the dorm. Playing a balancing act of thinking about Chloe and getting ready for class is even harder than I thought it would be. While I'm bummed she will be cutting class and I won't be able to see her, it's not as though it's the first time she's ever done it. Also, I'm kind of glad to be lined up as a person she comes back to at the end of the day. Gives me feeling significant. Even though I know it's probably poor planning to let the contest take a day off when we only have 3 contest days on. I think it's a good idea to have some time for Chloe and I to just focus on each other. Plus, if she is going to be busy for most of the day, that gives me a bit to plan for the photo in the meantime. And for what I want to do for Chloe today. I think I'd like to have something to give her. Some kind of memorabilia to remind her of Arcadia Bay. Or of me. For a moment.
Sneaky.
Yeah. For a moment that makes me smile at the idea of a white night Chloe receiving a token from her lady fair. Oh my god, where is this going?
Yeah, I've been wondering that for a while now.
Setting off on her grand Arthurian journey, sorry. Then I catch myself. Geez, cool girl crush much, Max? I shake my head, pushing that more than semi-worrying thought out of my mind for now and focus on thinking of a gift Chloe might like. After spending a couple of seconds looking around my room, I come up with what I think are 3 Chloe-y options. Alright. Oh my god.
Oh, I think this is like an important choice.
Oh boy. Yeah, it does look like. Oh boy.
I mean, I think I know what my choice would be, but...
Oh, do say, please.
But I want to see what yours would be as well.
I mean, this, I want to talk about how meaningful, all the 3 choices are. Because, the mixtape, they had, a pirate mixtape back in the day.
Yeah.
So it's kind of meaningful. The snow globe, Chloe keeps that a snow globe from her dad around, which is really meaningful to her too, which is kind of reminiscence of, and the pirate photo is just iconic.
Yeah. Wasn't the snow globe, wasn't there like a dough inside of that snow globe though? Oh, did I say just dough? Yeah.
A dough.
Yeah, there was a dough, right?
Yeah, I think it was, yeah. But is it the same one though?
No, this one has a lighthouse that's pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
But it's I don't know, it's this one's connecting 2 things, right? So the snow globe and the lighthouse.
Yeah.
I don't know, what should I get for Chloe? I think oh shit, I don't know. I'm really bad with making decisions.
Yeah, me too. Oh my god, I am so terribly. But I just feel like the snow glow, even though I do love it and it's really meaningful, I feel like it could break in the track, because I'm guessing if she's leaving, she's taking the track with her.
Ah, so you're thinking practically. I like that. Okay, this is something to live by.
Yeah. The pirate photo, I guess she will keep it in her wallet. And the mixtape, she could listen to it in while driving. I don't know. I feel I'm not feeling. Oh, I don't know. This is so hard.
Because when we saw the options, my mind was set on one option, but then when we started talking about it, it all went away right now, because I wanted to pick the pirate photo pretty much, because I figured that this is I don't know, I just liked Farewell so much. It feels like Farewell, and the road trip mix, it's really cool, but she will only, that's she will be excited to leave, because then she will have nice music when she's driving, and she'll be yeah, this is nice, I'm leaving, but at least I have nice music and stuff.
Yeah. I just I do remember back in the day, if you liked somebody, you used to make a mix for them.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
So
still do that.
so I'm just like feeling that like vibe from it, but at the same time, like the pirate photo is so iconic. I just like it has to be it, right?
You can pick whatever. I'm cool with both that and that. I wouldn't want to go for the snow globe though.
Yeah. Okay, let's just do the pirate photo. I think it's like a good memento of their like
Yeah,
childhood, and just like she can see Max, and I think it's cute.
yeah, that's a fine choice.
Should I give her the pirate photo? Yes.
Oh my god, yes, don't ask us again because
Do not, because oh my god, I'll think it twice and reevaluate choices. No. Um, I still have that photo of Chloe and I as pirates twins in my dresser. We're still a little doughy,
yeah, I think I don't know, right? That's better than do.
And goofy, but we're both smiling bright. It's one of my favorite pictures of us together, but I have so many great photos of Chloe to hang onto while she's gone. I think that would be a sweet way to keep me in her thoughts, pirate adventurers together in spirit at least. Maybe after class I can go out and buy a frame for it. Spruce it a little. Sounds like a plan. What's really important is making this day about Chloe. I want her to feel like I'm supporting her decision, not holding her back. It's hard working the balance of knowing I'm really, really going to miss her and being happy for her, knowing she's doing what she wants to do. Chloe deserves the world and more, but I just hope her happy ending isn't one where we're apart.
Oh,
I'm dead. Okay, I'm like officially dead now. Oh boy. Mine definitely isn't. Oh, okay, she said it. I mean, okay, right. Her getting ready to leave is starting to make me really realize that. I'm starting to think I should put that into words before this week. Just as I'm running the risk of riding the train back all the way into Mopesville, though my phone beeps. Luckily, too, because apparently I only have 2 minutes to get to class. I hurriedly shrug my bag over my shoulder, scrolling through my text with my other hand. Ooh, looks like... Oh, that's you.
looks like I'll be free around 4. That work for you?
My schedule is totally clear. I am at your beck and call.
Intriguing. You gonna give me a hint about this surprise thing or what?
Well, I think you'll like it.
Dude, of course I'm gonna like it. More specific.
Nope, I wanna watch you shiver with anticipation.
You're lucky I love you because you're a pain in the ass. Just finish that damn. Whatever, okay, I'll see you at 4. Also, Max, like, thanks for doing this. I know you're busy with the contest and school stuff, and it's great to be able to hang out with you still. I'm glad we can.
Patient. Oh, yeah, of course. Nothing but the best for my BFF.
Yeah, see you later. Don't be late for the date. Oh!
Ooh, okay, we're calling it a date.
Yeah, we used
Emoji.
the word, so...
Yeah. Oh my god, I know what's coming next. Oh, no, I didn't.
I'm gonna start...
Oh, yeah, I did.
I'm gonna start charging you for those, I swear. Oh, yeah.
No emoji. Oh boy. I end up skidding into dog's class 3 minutes late, but even the darkest of Victoria's glare can wipe the stupid grin off my face. Yes.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. It's 10 minutes to 4, and I'm actually starting to hope I can relay Chloe's chronic lateness. I ended up getting to the boardwalk later than I expected, scrambling to get my work done for class tomorrow and getting caught up in brainstorming for the contest. In the end, I just decided to text Chloe asking if she would mind meeting up here. She's the one with the truck, after all. And it's faster than Blackwell's bus, even if its on-keep is similarly doubtful.
I dare you to say that to my truck's face. But okay, we'll meet you at Boardwalk. Wait, what is this place?
I got no idea. I guess this is like somewhere in Arcadia Bay that we never saw in the game.
Yeah.
It's so atmospheric here too. It's hard to stay focused. All the bright colors of the storefronts and the soft sound of the sea in the distance makes me want to soak up the atmosphere. This is one of the only places in Arcadia Bay that continually feels lively. I've always been more inclined to the quieter parts of town, especially for photography. But there is still something so magical about the places like this, on the border between civilization and nature. I wonder if Chloe is searching for more places like this, bustling, shining, with color and sound. She's definitely someone who's drawn to places and people that present life with vigor. Is she even looking for something, or is she just desperate to leave this place specifically? Well, it's not like I'm going to figure that out by just standing here thinking about it. The only person who can answer that question is Chloe. Right now, I need the time to make sure her gift is perfect. It was hard to decide what kind of frame to decorate the picture of twin Max and Chloe with. So in the end, I just picked a simple one. As usual, it's what's inside what really counts. Even framed, you can still see the photos a little dog-eared and wrinkled from all the time I've had it. Hopefully, Chloe will find that endearing rather than careless. At the very least, it'll remind her that she's in my thoughts. I hope she'll like it. That's so like adorable. Like she's thinking so hard about this present.
Right, yeah.
Just as I held it up a little to inspect it against sunlight, I hear a shout from behind me.
Max!
I turned quickly, hiding both hands behind my back to see Chloe a few yards away, climbing out of her truck and beaming. Hey! I waved with one hand and tried my best to be subtle, slipping her gift back into my bag as she starts ambling over my direction. I barely have time to look back up again before Chloe's right in front of me, wrapping her arms around my waist and lifting me nearly an inch off the ground. Ah!
What? God, are you a sight for sore eyes?
Put me down. She does, her hands still settle on my hips as she leans back to look at me, grinding at my half-heard skull.
Don't pretend you're not happy to see me.
Of course I'm happy to see you. That only makes her look more smug. So, what's the damage? Chloe shrugs.
Well, I think 6 years were added to Rachel's life. She told me to say hi, by the way.
Oh, I had to say hi back later.
She's counting on it.
Chloe,
that's just weird.
Yeah, it's just like, that's not how it works.
Yeah.
That doesn't add up. Chloe lets go of me and starts moving towards the edge of the wooden slats beneath us. She gestures for me to follow her, and I hurry to match pace with her again.
So why meet up here? Not that I don't appreciate the romantic atmosphere.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Only the best romantic? Don't get a big head.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh my lord.
What would you do? Because I feel like today you have like a different approach. So I want to see you want to go for the romantic thing, pretty much.
I kind of want to try like go for the romantic approach because it's Pricefield. We live for that. But I also want to like make her feel like comfortable. No, that we're okay with the fact that she's leaving because we care about her and her happiness. But it's just like I don't know. I don't want.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah.
Because I had like a I had like a minor connection problem, so I couldn't hear you for the past 10 seconds. So
Great.
I don't I don't know what you said, but I'm guessing you want to go for the romantic thing or or for the don't get a big head thing.
I just keep thinking about the outcomes of which is gonna be like each. I don't know. I made no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, because
no.
Maybe if we say romantic, she's gonna be like, oh no, romantic, no way. Or romantic. Oh yeah, you catch my I don't know.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, because it could go either way. Like
it's very ambiguous in that way.
Yeah, it does say not that I don't appreciate the romantic atmosphere. Romantic. No, I feel like romantic will be a good choice here. You can blame me later if it's if it turns out the other way around.
Yeah, and only the best. What should that mean? Like only the best for like my Chloe, or what's the
I don't
deal?
understand it. Yeah, no, I don't get that first option. Only the best.
Okay, let's
the best
go.
Atmosphere or what?
Let's go Pricefield all the way and say romantic. Oopsie daisy. Okay, yeah.
Oops! Oh, that clicked.
Romantic. The more the sort of flirts with me, the harder it is to react to it. Even harder to understand what she means by it. She looks back at me for a second. Something uncertain flashes across her face. Then she chuckles and looks away again.
Chill, Max. I know how you roll. Dinner and a movie, right? Well,
I'm not even sure if that's how I roll. I'm not sure Chloe does either, and that's even less comforting. Another time, maybe. Anyway, I actually wanted to come here to pick up a few things. Chloe's eyes light up. She turns to face me, black and elbows bouncing against the fence that separates sidewalk and sand.
Like what?
Like new film and she looks so eager. As usual, she's seeing through me. Still, it could be fun to tease her a little longer. And more colored pencils and
and
she's still grinning, but now she's starting to look a little unsure. I decided to cut her some slack. And something for you. She brightens, springing up straight again. Oh my god, I cannot speak today. I can't help but grin back. My hand's coming up to rub around my back strap.
Score! I knew it. Subtle as a sledgehammer, Max.
When she comes up to me, all the way my space and eyes are rubbing around my... Oh my god, rubbing around me curiously. It starts to steam my ground. I have to tilt my head back a little to look into her eyes.
So where is it?
You sure you want it right now?
Yes, give.
One of her hands sneaks underneath my arm towards my bag. I shriek involuntarily as it brushes against my waist, then smack it away, shoving the bag further behind my back. Gravity.
Guilty as charged. Come on, Max, show me the money.
I roll my eyes, but she just beams insistent. Oh my god, what is that word? Okay, Spanish kicking in, just like Harley at me. I reach back into my bag and withdraw it carefully. Okay, but it's your fault. There's no element of surprise. Chloe rolls her eyes when she sees a frame, but she's still smiling when she takes it from me. She looks over it for a moment, and then her eyes widen.
It's us.
Yeah, baby pirate, Chloe and Max. Chloe holds the frame closer to her face, looking over with new interest.
God, when was this taken? I think I'm missing teeth. Oh man, you still have that awful haircut.
Oh wow, drag her, Chloe.
Well,
I wins and she laughs. But when I glance up at her again, her expression has soured, still staring down at the photo. What is it? She glances back up at me, surprised, then huffs a laugh and looks between me and the photo again.
you're gonna make me miss you too much, dude. Okay, it worked. The plot worked. Yes.
Yes! Okay, cool. Oh,
No, shit, don't read into that. Oh, it didn't then.
God damn it, Chloe.
This is so cool. It's staying up front with me the whole trip.
Oh.
Oh, see, I can totally say that she would have said, "Oh, I'll be listening to that mixtape the whole trip or something." Yeah. Thanks, Max.
Just to make sure you're thinking of us little people from time to time. She bristles a little at that, tugging her jacket firmer over her shoulders. For a moment, I lose eye contact with her.
Are you seriously worried about that? As if I could ever forget.
As if that isn't the biggest thing to worry about when you find out your best friend is leaving for an indeterminate amount of time, especially when yours truly is guilty of exactly that. Still, I try to keep my tone light, coming to stand beside her, lean back on the fence some. Well, you never know. I've heard there's a lot of world out there, Chloe. It's easy to get distracted.
Distracted from what?
I look at her confused, and the look on her face startles me. It looks like she's really deep in thought, like she's trying to make a decision. Whatever the decision is, she seems to settle on it and looks back at me again. Her eyes are really determined and kind of intense. My mouth goes dry. I feel myself stand up a little straighter.
Listen, Max, I wanna...
She hesitates for a moment, and in the space of that 1 second, her phone beeps.
Oh, that's Rachel, huh?
Excuse me. It's not a loud sound, but both of us jump. We glance at each other, and I giggle as she huffs and reaches for her pocket. I swear to God, whoever it is. My heart is beating way too fast.
It's Joyce. Oh well.
Oh well.
She wants me home early. Yeah, she wants me home early tonight so we can make dinner together or something.
I'd barely given any thought to how Joyce must be taking this. Now there's a ping in my chest. You should go.
But
we'll have tomorrow and Friday to hang out and work on the project. Besides, it's your mom. Chloe chews on her lip for a moment, and then she looks up at me, suddenly bright-eyed again.
Come back to my place. Oh.
Ooh. What? She grins at me, bottom lip caught between her teeth.
Come on, it will be great. It will make Joyce happy, you know, just like old times. Cooking dinner together, blankets, forts, pillow fights.
Oh my lord, yes, we want all of that. It's a Wednesday. I have a class tomorrow and we're definitely going to need to crack down and take the contest photo too. I don't care. You go to Chloe's house. I don't mind. At this point, I'm not kidding.
Your education is not important.
This is really no time to be staging impromptu sleepovers. But Chloe's still beaming at me, insistent and almost coquettish, her eyebrows raised, one hand on her hip. If I say okay and regret it later, there's no one to blame but myself. Okay,
Oh,
but we can't stay up too late. It's like Chloe's whole body just illuminates. She straightens and clasps her hands together like a kid, her grin stretching wide across her cheeks.
yes.
And without much more ado, she grabs my hand and starts dragging me back towards her truck.
This is gonna be hella awesome, Max. Joyce will definitely bring her cooking skills if you're here.
I should definitely be feeling some regret or indecision about this poor choice of time management, just like how I should have felt self-control a few seconds ago. But Chloe's hand is really warming mine. Yes!
What?
I'm so full I think I might never eat again. Chloe was right and Joyce was excited to see me, probably because it meant another helping hand in the kitchen. The two of us ended up doing most of the work, which is likely the way Chloe planned it. Nothing has changed. But still, we made so much and ate so much that I don't think I'm going to be able to move again for another couple of hours. Chloe and I are on her bedroom floor now, sprawled underneath an admittedly very half-hearted blanket fort made up of all the pillows we could find in a blanket propped up by Chloe's bedpost and her lamp. This is definitely a fire hazard.
Just like me.
Oh yeah, Chloe, sure. She knows it. She's lying on her back, arms folded under her head, and I'm on my elbows leaning back. We've drawn our knees up to converse space, but our legs are still bracketed around each other.
I'm exhausted. It's only what, 7?
Ish. That's not a bad thing though. Maybe we'll get to bed at a reasonable hour after all. Chloe groans, shifting a little to spread her arms out wide.
A reasonable hour. Oh, right, because of the contest. Have you started coming up with a game plan yet?
I tilt my head back. Chloe doesn't pay a lot of attention in photography class, but I know she'll do her best with whatever I ask her of her. The contest is a lot of pressure on its own, but having Chloe's goodwill resting blindly on me is heavy too. Sort of. The lighthouse should be a good place for this specific shot, because it's you and me, right? And we have so many memories there. Chloe nods a little bit. Her bare feet tap against my ankle. Oh my god. What's going to be hard is working out with the wide shots. Everything at the lighthouse is so big, it's going to be hard to capture it all. Still, I think it'll work out. I mean, if you're the subject, I think. What was that?
I don't know. I thought it was your chair, by the way.
There's a loud creak of a floorboard underneath us, and Chloe comes up onto her arms in a matter of seconds, eyes wide in, wincing as her wrists crack.
If I'm the subject.
Her surprise startles me too, and I nearly lose my balance, upsetting the blanket slightly and hitting my elbows a little too hard against the floor. I thought Chloe already assumed she would be the subject, but in retrospect, I guess the both of us were too distracted to actually talk about it. I turned a little red, kind of careless, Max. Yeah, I thought, but I didn't ask, sorry. So if you don't want, that's totally...
No, I mean, I'll do it. I just...
She's like surprised, she asked. She glances away, and it takes me a second to realize she looks a little shy all of a sudden. It's such an unfamiliar expression in her that it takes me a second to recognize it.
If you wanted a model, you should have asked Rachel.
Oh boy.
Ooh. Oh.
Oh,
Oh. I
okay.
asked you. You're eye-catching. You're already in my photos. Oh my.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I feel like the first two like kind of romantic. The third one is like
Yeah.
dismissing the point. Like
Yeah, no, the third one, no. The third, I don't like the third one.
yeah, me
Your
neither.
eye-catching, your eye-catching, that's... I feel like it's a little out there. And I
Yeah.
asked you, it's like passively romantic. It's like...
Yeah.
I think I like the first one.
Yeah, me too, because it's just like there was like like 4 girls to choose from, and we choose her because it's Chloe. And
Yay, that, yes, I like that.
yeah. Okay.
What you said.
I ask you. She just snorts, but she's still not meeting my eyes. I straighten my arms, push myself all the way up to look at her better. Rachel does amazing shots, of course, but the theme was bonds between people, right? That finally gets her to glance back at me, but her expression is unreadable. She's still not saying anything, so I go on. The feeling behind the photo is what's really going to count. And if it's you and me, then I falter, because if it's her and me, then what exactly?
Whoa. That's getting really interesting. Like,
yes. Like I feel like Max is still like trying to like figure how she feels about Chloe in terms of if she really is like in love with her.
yeah, because like if we were really following, I mean, when that game was out, I feel like because that was out before the storm, right? So
Yeah.
I think so, at least. So the farewell episode was not even there yet, but it's like in farewell, you could have noticed that Chloe was already having some second thoughts about their relationship, but Max is like only figuring this out right about now. So that's pretty.
Yeah, like Max is like really innocent in that way. Whether Chloe like just like by what we saw in farewell, she was just already like thinking about it, and she was like trying to figure it out, and so early. And Max just took like a little bit longer, I guess, and she's like trying to
10 years longer. A little bit.
Struggle. She's struggling here. We need to help a girl out.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay, I'm in for that. A mission. Let's call it a mission.
Yeah, I like that. I don't have the words to describe the bond between me and Chloe. All I know is that it's really strong. She watches my face for a couple of seconds, eyes flickering. I almost cringe, thinking I messed up. Then she grins and lies back down again, hands on her stomach.
Yeah, fuck yeah, we're gonna kill it.
Well, I think that covers that topic. Besides, photography is something that happens in the moment. It's not really something you can plan out in advance. It's kind of romantic that way. I look at Chloe again, but she's still looking up, away from me. I wish I knew what she was thinking about. Chloe and I can read each other so well, but there are still moments where I can't get in her head. The silence is broken a little by the sound of Joyce passing underneath the stairs, singing softly to herself. Chloe's fingers curl up. So, you were already told to Joyce about you going? Chloe glances down at me in surprise, then grimaces. What is? I know
idea.
what I know what grim is, but grim. I don't know how to say it. Well,
I don't know
that word. And looks back up.
That word.
And looks back up at the ceiling. I knew it would be an uncomfortable subject, but I'm hoping for the best.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't exactly go smooth. She cried, Max. It was fucking brutal.
Oh, damn. I am sympathetically. Mom tears are the absolute worst.
But in the end, like, she understood. She wants me to be happy. kind of like what you said yesterday.
Oh.
She said she was the same when she was young too. Her and my dad. She said with the gene pool I had, she shouldn't have expected anything less than a free spirit.
Like a bird. I can't think of a better way to describe Chloe. Joyce may have come down to roost, but prize a woman over a man for a flight. Chloe grins lazily up at me.
Bird of prey.
Then her grin falters and she comes up on her elbows again.
What about you?
Me?
Yeah, are you a bird, Max?
Ooh.
Whoa, we're getting deep.
Her voice is light, teasing, but there's a serious sort of look in her face I can't quite decipher. Unsure, I just chuckle, lean back, and close my own eyes. Sure. There's a sudden tug at my foot, and I almost come unseated. I prop myself back up on my forearms and look back up at Chloe in surprise. Her fingers are still wrapped around my bare ankle, and there's a searching, almost severe look in her eyes.
I'm serious.
Seriously asking if I'm a bird?
Max.
Oh. We're at the choices and we went, oh, at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'm not like you, I could be, or why do you ask? Damn.
Oh, damn, I don't know, because, damn, I don't know, because I'm not like you, that's kind of true.
Yeah, that's
not
true.
A good option, but that's true.
Yeah, exactly.
I could be is
I feel like
it's like
I feel like
a promise.
Yeah, that answer gives me like vibes from Max in like at the end of the game while rescuing like Chloe instead of Arcadia Bay. Like she's going into adventure, like adventuring, you know? She makes a change. And
what about
yeah.
What about that one?
Yeah, I really like the second one because it's not just like a character development, but also like you said, like a promise. Like I think it's really sweet. And
yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I would I would pick the second option as well because it seems like it's the best option. I just hope they sort of portray that option well because
yeah.
And why do you ask? That's like no, that's not the. I don't think we should go for that. I think we should go for the second one.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it. I could be, I think. One of her eyebrows raised and her thumb brushes past the knob of my ankle. I try really hard not to shiver this time, but she grins anyway. I kind of feel like she's teasing me somehow. Well, I don't know if I am a bird, but I like to be one. Really free, getting to see so much of the world, going whatever is warm, that's nice. And you know, that bird's eye view. When I glance up from her hand around my foot, she's staring at me. Her expression is curious, but she looks pleased, a smile tugging on the corners of her mouth, and I feel like a pass.
Well, I think you could be one.
She lets go of me and comes up to sit a little straighter, both of us curled forward towards each other. Thanks, Chloe. That means a lot coming from a professional peacock like you.
Fuck you. I'd be a way cooler bird.
Oh my god, Chloe.
Anyway, between you and my mom and Rachel, everyone who actually matters knows now.
Well, that's good, right? No loose ends? She looks away from me again, lips curling a little.
I hate putting it like that. Putting it like that.
Something is definitely up with her. I'm not sure if it's something I'm supposed to ask after or leave alone. But Chloe knows I'm nosy, so I think she expects it when I push myself forward on my hands towards her. Are you feeling okay? She glances at me, surprised, and away again.
I'm fine.
Liar.
Yeah, I'm lying.
Nervous? That gets her to look back again for a minute. I think I misstepped, but then she gives an airy, disbelieving chuckle.
Kinda.
I nod, trying to for a sympathetic and knowing expression, but I must screw it up because she immediately shakes her head.
It's not what you're thinking. I'm not nervous about like driving or where I'm gonna go or whatever. It's just.
Her mouth keeps moving for a moment after her voice trails off, and it's unsettling. I don't think I ever seen Chloe wordless before. Her lack of a brain to mouth filter is worrying sometimes, but at least it's consistent. This time, I had to lean to the left to catch her eyes again, and she meets them, a little wary. Then tell me what I should think. Chloe, I'm not mad at you. You know that, right? I just want to know what's going on with you. I want to get it, like you said yesterday. It's not like you owe me explanations or anything, but you know you can still tell me anything, right? And I'll listen. I want to be there for you. It startles me when she leans forward, not breaking eye contact for a second. Our faces are very, very close. Then she crosses her arms across my knees and rests her chin there, looking up.
You already are here.
Her calves are pressing in around mine now, arms heavy where they're dropped over my kneecaps, and I swallow. She grins up at me, cat-like and intrigued. Come on, I was being serious. I curse myself for stuttering, but Chloe doesn't seem to notice, just pushes herself off my knees again.
I'm being serious too. Max, it's just cool that you're here. It's cool that we can still hang out and that you're making this time for me and being a dumbass.
Being a dumb... But she just laughs, stretching her arms overhead and then flicking up the edge of the blanket beside her.
Chill. Anyway, I'm in a movie mood. It will help us digest. You got any suggestions?
Oh my god. These two, I swear to god. Oh
no.
No.
It's Donnie Darko, please. It's like one of my favorite movies. And it's like...
Yeah, me too! Oh my god!
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, and it's like so similar to Life is Strange, you know, like with the time travel and the sacrifice and all. Oh my god, that's such a good movie. I was just recommending it to a friend of mine the other day.
Oh, it's such a great movie. I like the acting and just like the writing is so amazing. I love that movie so much.
Yeah, yeah. So
I think our choice is like clear here, right?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, my cat was jumping. There's like my cat sometimes on the video, like, but yeah.
That's adorable. Oh, okay, let's do Donnie Darko then. What about Donnie Darko? Chloe thinks about it for a second and nods agreeably.
Okay, but you can't complain when it pisses me off. That movie makes no fucking sense. What?
Excuse me.
I feel offended.
We can have a heated conversation with Chloe right now about Donnie Darko. I mean, come on. Pisses you off. You watch it more than I have.
Sure, whatever you say, Jack Gyllenhaal.
Does that make you Gretchen?
Sounds good to me. She was cute in that movie.
She tugs me up by hand as we make our way out from crumbling fort, then slides an arm around my shoulders, easy as anything. She's still really warm. I don't know if it's because of the blanket fort or because of me or because of her, but it's nice to lean into anyway. Oh, it's Thursday already. Okay.
Oh, Thursday. Oh.
Should we check the journal and see what's happening?
Oh, yeah.
Because we haven't.
We did. Yeah, we haven't, no.
Oh
my God,
like
there's 33
pages.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I mean, damn.
I think that's too much to read right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot. There's cute drawings, like, they kept, like... Oh, that's adorable. Yeah, they kept, like, the vibe alive with the journal. I like it. But, yeah, that's... we can't read all of that.
No. I mean, yeah, no.
All right, let's continue. Thursday. Oh, I'm scared. I'm so jittery. I can barely pay attention in class. Every time she lights shifts, I just get distracted thinking about what to do for the photo, when I should text Chloe what kind of angle I want to take. Even if we don't win, this photo is going to be important to me and to Chloe. It's going to be the last thing we do together before she goes. It's going to be ours. I was almost late to class today anyway, which isn't helping my distraction. I forgot Chloe doesn't set alarms, of course. So I just woke up to Joyce yelling for me and Chloe's elbows in my face. Cute picture right there. She'd only grumble and roll over. When I untangled our legs, got dressed, and hurried out the door, so she probably is still asleep. Alright. I thought it was my phone for a second.
yeah, same. It's like...
That felt real. Just as I think so, though, my phone buzzes. I have to wait for the teacher to turn around before I can check it.
Meet me out front in 10 minutes.
Oh my god, Chloe. In front of the school.
Yes, Max. In front of the school.
I look out the window a little anxiously, but of course, she's not there. Knowing Chloe, she probably just rolled out of bed, waking and baking as I think about her. My class ends in 10 minutes. I have another one starting up in 20. I know that Chloe knows that. I don't know what she's planning yet, but whatever it is, it's probably something totally responsible. Something Joyce would shake her head disapprovingly at the very least. I shove my phone back into my pocket and do my best to focus back on the lesson. I'm too old for Chloe's shenanigans to be giving me butterflies.
Oh, butterflies.
Oh, that's the key word there. Chloe isn't out front when I hurry outside after class, so I'm stuck waiting for 5 minutes, checking between the road and the time and worrying about class and Chloe in regular intervals. And there she
Damn,
is.
those effects, the sound effects in this game. It's like,
Yeah, they're so
Really?
random. But they're like key moments too, and I don't know, they're hilarious for some reason to me.
Yeah, they're really, it's like they're trying really hard with those, like.
Yeah. I'm checking my phone for the 5th time when there are 3 sharp honks of a car horn, and I look up to see Chloe's truck parked in front of the academy steps, her grinding at me from the inside. My god.
Hey there.
I hurry over, slipping my phone back in my pocket and folding my arms up on the gap left by the open window. Hey.
Excited to see me?
Naturally. That just makes her grin wider at me, and I just smile back, leaning forward a little so there's less of a barrier between us. Oh boy.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be packing? Can't get enough of me. Oh.
Oh. That was the last one is a little cheeky.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go for the cheeky one though.
Okay, yeah. I mean, like, it's Thursday and she's leaving. Yeah, we have to be more straightforward with our intentions right now.
Yeah.
So.
We're desperate.
Yeah, or that.
Oh, we got an
Oh,
achievement.
oh, achievement. I
Insatiable.
think this is the first one. So well done us. Like
Hey,
three,
took us
three
like,
hours into the
yeah.
game. Yeah. Right.
Good job. Uh, you really won't get off my case this week. At first, she looks startled. Then, when she sees my attraction, which I'm sure is just a stupid grin, she just beams at me, scooting closer to the window so we're face to face.
Don't pull this on me, Caulfield. You're the one who wanted to partner up in the first place.
Oh. Because I knew no one else would bear to put up with you.
Right, right, right.
She gasped in mock offense, pressing a hand to her chest. Then she just grins again, leaning forward a little more.
No one else would be able to handle me.
I'm about to retort, hopefully with something snarky and clever, but then our noses brush. I hadn't realized she'd gotten so close. Out of instinct, I lean back a little. What are you doing?
What's happening?
Oh no. I lean back a little surprised. Chloe blinks at me, then gives a nervous chuckle. Ian leans back too.
Anyway, speaking of, what do you say we get this show on the road?
You seriously want to ditch right now?
You seriously don't?
Chloe, I have class in right now actually. You do too, if I'm remembering correctly.
You're honestly such a square.
As I'm giggling at her ironic use of square as an insult, she just rolls her eyes in my direction and goes on.
Come on, dude, if there was ever a reason to cut class, it's to do this. You're pursuing your passion or whatever, right? Don't pretentious art schools like Blackwell have an addendum that excuses absences if you're inspired or something?
Oh my lord, I doubt it.
And your best friend who's leaving town tomorrow is telling you to.
Well,
And the sky's really pretty right now, look.
oh, she giving all these excuses, and I'm like, I'm sure Max would have just jumped right into it.
I know, right? Yeah, yeah.
They're just like playing along, and I love it because it's just Max and Chloe. I don't know if she's being sincere or just dissing me, but when I tilt my head back to look at the sky, it is really pretty. A clear blue leaching out from me, feeding pinks and purples of early morning. I sigh. Let's go.
Let's go, you'll get me in trouble. Oh yeah, let's go. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Or does the other option also means let's go, right? Or you know what? No, we cannot risk it because what if she's not teasing her? What if she means that? No, we have to go.
I mean, it's Max, so she will probably be no. I need to go back to class. I'm scared. So no. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Let's go then. Chloe raises an eyebrow, but reaches forward and unlocks the door anyway.
Jeez, I thought you'd be a harder, so... Oh, I'm easy. We're easy these days.
Oh, the sketch will keep us like a little bit easy. I climb up into the truck and toss my bag underneath my feet. What made you think that?
You always get so whiny whenever I try to get you to do something. What's the word you like? Delinquent, right?
She posed in my direction for show, and I laugh and show her at her shoulder. Who's whining? She chuckles, spinning her keys around one finger. I lean back and watch them circle. Besides, it's not like convincing me to be with you is that hard to sell. Ooh. Alright. The keys fly off her hand and hit the dash, and I flinch at the sound before glancing back at her in surprise. She wins when the keys crash against the car too, but now she's just looking at me a little wide-eyed. This time I really can't help but get kind of flustered. Honestly, Max, Could that have sounded more gay?
Oh, what did I mean?
I got no clue. Um,
No, I get it. I know. I'm irresistible.
among other
Yeah,
things. Oh, right.
we're such a sellout, but okay. I'm willing
Yeah.
to go along. Oh, all good things though.
I just chuckle, unable to deny it, and reach down to get her keys back for her. She turns the
Oh
car
shit.
on, the track kicking a few times before rearing into action. All
All
right.
right, let's
Oh,
bail. Oh, that's me. Excuse me. Before the dog freaks.
I'm sure they'll understand. I mean, the deadline was so short. I bet tons of people are scrambling.
Dude, who cares? You are officially.
She pauses for a few seconds, just long enough to pull out of the academy property.
Off Blackwell grounds? God, living at school must really with your head. No worrying about class or deadlines or homework for the rest of the day, alright?
If you say so.
Nope. You're the one in charge here, Max. You're calling the shots. Oh, get it? Calling the shots? Like it's a photo pun?
Oh
Yeah.
my lord. You're hilarious.
I know. Anyway, I want you to say I'm not going to worry about class or deadlines or homework for the rest of the day.
Okay, I won't.
Word for word.
Oh wow. I just roll my eyes, trying not to giggle. I fail. Isn't paraphrasing good enough? Chloe coughs, and then suddenly the truck slows to what's basically a crawl. Chloe leans back lazily against the seat, looking at me sideways.
I mean, I guess it's possible, but so is, reaching our destination 2 hours from now.
Chloe,
I'm not going to worry about class or deadlines or.
you're such a pain in the ass. I end up having to deliver it through giggles. I'm not going to worry about class or deadlines or homeworks for the rest of the day. Happy?
And my best friend Chloe Price is going to have my undivided attention.
I smile at her, leaning back against the seat. And my best friend Chloe Price is going to have my undivided attention. She grins back at me, revving the car back up to what's probably a little above the speed limit.
And also, I'm finally going to admit she's the hottest person I've ever.
In your dreams? She laughs high and pleased, and I smile, facing forward again and setting further down into the cracked leather. My eyes catch suddenly on the reflection of glass up against the dash.
Oh yeah, I just noted. Oh my, I'm so sorry.
There's a double D. Okay. Oh, it's the photo of Chloe and me, 20 pirates. The frame vibrating along with the buzz of the track and kindling in the sun. Oh, that's so cute. Chloe follows my gaze, then chuckles.
I'm gonna need to tape it down or something. But geez, how am I gonna commit any misdemeanors when I've got this face following me around?
Oh, she flicks one finger against Twina, Max's face, twisting her face up in a forced crow, and I just grin. Please. You say that like it's a bad thing.
It is a bad thing.
Still, though, she can't keep out the scroll, so when she looks back at me, oh, that's so what was not there. Sorry, you guys.
Thanks, though. It's nice.
Sure.
Alright, enough of the smushy pit. Let's get this show on the road.
She brings us up to 10 miles per hour over the speed limit, and then we're really on our way. Oh,
where are we going? Oh yeah, exactly.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
so
That's 2 hours away from Blackwell? Damn.
No, it's not. Right? This is why I kept wondering, like, where the hell are we going? It's
Yeah,
2
like
hours. No.
Yeah, she said 2 hours, and I was like, are we going out of town or? Yeah.
I mean, you can literally see the lighthouse, you know, from Arcadia Bay. So it, like,
Yeah. After we get to the lighthouse, we end up spending way more time fooling around than working.
come on, Max, the buried treasure's got to be around here somewhere.
We've been looking for ages.
Dude, where's your sense of adventure?
I lost it like 10 minutes ago, along with the sense of feeling in my feet. She laughs and turns to my face again, pouting dramatically.
You're such a baby. Whatever, come here. We can take a break.
She slumps down, graceless, to sit at the foot of the lighthouse and gestures me to join her. A little relieved, I hurry over and slide down next to her, my knees tenting next to her crossed legs. Why didn't Tiny Max and Chloe make a map of something? Jeez.
Because they were morons?
Oh, wow. Roasting
Loud and
themselves.
clear. Yeah, I know, right?
She runs a hand through her hair, beanie toppling into my lap. The sun's starting to go down and light catches on her. The peach fuzz on her arms, her eyes, her edges, making her luminescent. It's impossible to look away.
If we don't find it today, finding that damn box is becoming a campaign, alright?
Oh, okay. I'll be...
It will be...
Yeah, go. You go ahead.
Yeah. It will be underwhelming, not without you. My feet hurt. Leave me alone.
Oh.
Well, I don't know, because I feel like we've been really clear, loud and clear with our intentions up to this point.
Yeah.
So maybe it's time to become a little, you know, cheeky and not...
Begging. Yeah. I like that. Like playing with her, yeah.
Yeah, let's be playful.
So we'll go with my feet hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
I groaned despite myself. We're going to do this again? Chloe, no joke, my feet are killing me. She blows out an impatient breath, then pokes me in the side. I squirm, ticklish there, and she grins and pokes me again.
God, you're such a princess. Do you need me to carry you? Why, yes.
Her tone is teasing, and so is her hand sneaking itself between my waist and the wall of the lighthouse, but I squeak away, shifting to sit up straighter and keep her from actually attempting it. You dropped me.
Yeah, little of faith. I'd never.
Her grin fades, though, and when she looks away from me, her expression goes distant, gazing at the horizon.
We have to find it eventually.
She sounds weirdly serious about it, to a point where I don't really want to contest her.
Yeah.
We will. She nods, and we sit for another moment in silence.
Anyway, shouldn't we be moving along with the day? You're the one who was all worried about light or whatever.
She's right. The way the light is spilling in a rainbow over the horizon of the sea is especially beautiful right now, but I know it's not going to last very long. Still, I hesitate. She notices and nudges me lightly with her elbow, pulling her hat back on with her other hand.
I know that face. What's up?
I sigh, and she looks at me carefully before pulling her knees up and leaning forward on them.
Just tell me. I'm worried. Okay.
Ooh. Oh, like the problem with the I'm worried about you is that it feels like we're not gonna let her go and do her thing. But
you're right, yeah.
Yeah, but I also want her to know that I'm like we're like, you know,
thinking about the other person as well.
Yeah.
Like we're being, yeah. But like I'm worried about the photo. We don't care about the photo, right? So
Yeah.
that's not. I'm worried about me could end up really nicely if she says something like, "I'm worried about me," like, "What am I gonna do without you?" That sort of a thing, right?
Yeah.
That would be nice. But I'm worried about you is more considerate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I don't have a preference here. I would probably. I'm slightly leaning more towards I'm worried about me, but not now that I just said it, it really sounds very self-involved. What are
Yeah.
you worrying about? Oh, I'm worried about me.
Yeah,
I don't care about you.
it sounds weird. Like, oh yeah, I'm worried about me. It's just like sounds a little bit selfish in terms of, oh
Yeah.
yeah, like we've seen like Chloe's kind of struggling too. Like she's like looking at the distance. She's like out of it. I don't know.
Also, who says that? I'm worried about me. Who says
Yeah.
that? Like, that's not even a sentence
thing.
that.
Okay, let's go with I'm worried about you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm still just kind of worried about you. Oh no!
Oh wow! We picked the wrong option. I think this is the first time.
I am deceased right now. Apparently that's not the right thing to say because Chloe just rolls her eyes, looking away and leaning further forward. Oh, we should have known better. Oh no, I feel so bad now because I was like basically the one who clicked it. Like now everybody's gonna come for me in the comment section. Please don't kill me.
Wow.
Oh, apparently okay. Damn.
God, not this shit again. Oh,
we
shit,
lost,
that's really bad.
We lost her forever.
No, it's okay. Like,
Chloe, I'm serious.
yeah. I fucking know you're serious. You worry about me. My mom worries about me. Rachel worries about me. Wow, that's a really bad option.
Yeah, that's the worst option ever.
Everyone's so goddamn worried.
Oh no, Chloe, it's because we care about you.
Yeah, and you'll think I'm a fuck up. Yeah, it crossed my mind that if we say so, then it will sort of suggest that we think that she cannot handle herself. But we meant well, but it just didn't end up well.
I'm like worried about her feelings, not like the fact that she's leaving and if she can't handle herself. Like that's what when I picked the option I'm worried about you, I was like worried about her feelings and how was she feeling about the whole ordeal.
Yeah, because she can like clearly take care of herself. That's not what we meant, but that's what we have.
Damn it. There's a crease in her forehead, but it's true what I'm saying. I'm not worried about her because I don't think she can take care of herself. It's because she's my best friend. Chloe, it's not that. But I don't have time to say it. She moves onto her feet before I can even finish my sentence.
Whatever. Let's just do this, alright? Daylight's dying or whatever the phrase is. Oh.
Okay, let's do it. She grins at me, offering a hand to help me up.
Rad.
Oh, that's the worst thing you can say, rad. Once we're both on our feet, though, she looks a little listless, looking around uncertainly.
Okay, alright. How do you want me, Max?
She rolls her eyebrows a little, and I giggle and roll my eyes, turning in a slow circle to survey the landscape. Don't get too excited yet. Okay, I think... Could you go stand near the bench over there, towards the cliff edge, actually?
Oh, she will push her off. Like, yeah, just stand there close to the edge. Like, just right over there.
Oh my god. Like, oh, that's the perfect picture right there. Tornado who? No, we don't need no tornado. We just need Max pushing Chloe off the cliff. Oh my lord. That gives me a semi-skeptical look, even as she starts moving forward towards the edge, with me trailing after her.
This isn't gonna end up like some episodes of Law and Order, is it?
I can hear the iconic noise of Law and Order going around now. Oh my god, I might put that in post-production though. Chloe, unfortunately, I really think shoving you off a cliff would cause me more problems than it would solve.
That's comforting.
Eventually, she comes to stand in place, and I move from side to side at angles behind her, trying to find the best light, where the shadows fall tangent to her body. She watches me over her shoulder, amused and curious. Finally, a pause. The sky exploding into soft purples and blues on either side of Chloe. The sun and sea on her right, and Arcadia Bay tiny on her left. Chloe at the crux, balancing them between her, like she's holding them all together. Perfect.
Thanks.
I grin at her, then pull my camera. Do my best to line up what the shot I'm seeing in my head with reality, still shuffling in tiny steps from left to right. It's kinda dark. She just grins at me again, exasperated.
Well, damn, Max, I can't control the weather.
I lower the camera in front, taking a few steps side to side again before ending up back in place. Okay, do you think you could take off your jacket and hat? She raises an eyebrow at me, grinning, and then starts shrugging off her jacket.
Your seduction tactics are a little lacking in subtlety, Caulfield.
She drops her beanie on my head and tucks the jacket over my shoulders, pulling me forward a few steps closer to her.
Cute.
Kinda big on me, Chloe. And warm, smells like cigarettes and spearmint.
That's what makes it cute.
Okay, great. Stay right there.
Got it. But just so you know, my neck's gonna get kind of stiff if I hold this too long.
That's not my fault. You have awful posture. I'm framing the picture through the lens. Chloe's back to me, facing the horizon. When she turns back to me, a sardonic, sort of a half smile on her face.
You love it.
And there's the sound effects. I was already thinking, when's the next one coming up? There it is. The shutter goes off in a flash, and a series of clicks, only half on purpose and half on instinct. I pull the photo free, a little surprised by it, then give it a shake. Oh, actually, giving the Polaroids, shaking the Polaroids is actually bad for the film.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it is. It damages the film a little bit. So it's better if you just let it rest. I used to do photography when I was in high school, and they taught us some of the basics about photography, and I've seen also people commenting on this tactic that Max does it. That's something that it's popular. You see a photo, then you know that you have to shake it somehow, but why did
everyone does it?
Yeah.
But yeah, actually, when someone took a Polaroid photo of me, they said that I should just hide it. They didn't they didn't tell me to shake it off. I didn't. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, makes sense. But okay.
And that's the tip for today, kids. Okay.
Yeah. There you go. What? Does it look okay?
I'm just staring at it, and she comes over in short, quick strides to peer over my shoulder, running one hand through her hair.
If you don't like the first one, we still have time. I know you're a perfectionist or whatever, but it doesn't have to be just right the first time.
It's amazing. I hear her movement pause behind me and a shift in warmth as she leans closer.
You think so?
Absolutely, look. I hold her up a little bit and her chin hooks over my shoulder, staring down at it. I hold myself very still, looking at it myself.
I was kind of hoping to see the photo.
Yeah, low key, me too.
I mean, it's a photo. It's
Chloe, dark and beautiful and bare-armed, framed between a town that's growing smaller and the horizon growing larger, her tattoo and the sky splitting open in colors.
Are you sure?
Her voice is weirdly uncertain, and it makes me feel tentative even in the face of such a beautiful shot. I glance over at her and our cheeks brush before she lifts her face up, slightly, expression conflicted.
I mean, it's just...
It's just? She glances at me quickly, and she's going to look away, but I hold her gaze. Partners in crime, Chloe. Come on. What is it?
I mean, it's nothing. It's just me.
Oh, no. Don't say that, Chloe. At first, I don't understand. She jerks her head impatiently at the photo, and it clicks. Oh. What are you talking about? It's gorgeous. You're gorgeous. Chloe glances at me, sudden and sharp, and I nearly falter before she just snores, looking away again.
Okay.
I mean it, Chloe. I lean a little to catch her gaze again, and reluctantly, she meets my eyes. I really like it, I really do, but you're my subject, I'm my partner. If you are not crazy about it, then we keep going. It's super rare to use the first shot in a project anyway. She glances at me again, and there's still a trace of a frown on her face, but something softer in her eyes, something vulnerable.
I like the photo.
You do?
Yeah.
I open my mouth just to make sure, but she keeps going before I can say anything. She just keeps talking.
I wanted to ask you something.
That immediately sets me on edge, despite myself. The last time Chloe wanted to talk to me about something at the lighthouse, she told me she was leaving.
Max, how do you really feel about me leaving?
Oh boy.
Oh, well, come on. I mean, like,
Oh.
I mean, there's no choice here, I think. Like,
yeah.
Unless we want to make the same, I think, what if we make the same mistake again?
Oh,
what if we don't pick the I'm happy for you, and she's going to be passive aggressive about it, and she's going to be like, oh, so you're not happy for me? No. I think that's the first option, right? What do you think?
I think it could go either ways for each one. Like, it could say, I'm happy for you, and she's gonna go, oh, so you're not gonna miss me? Okay, well, okay. And just, be like a friendship and leave it at that. But we want them to, like... We know that they have feeling for each other, so we need to push that. But also the I'm going to miss you, it feels like we're trying to, like, trap her into staying, and we don't want that. And she's gonna, like, maybe feel pissed about it, and... I don't know.
Yeah. But, like, I feel like we really shouldn't trust our judgment after the last decision that we made.
100%.
But no, I feel like I'm happy for you is not the right choice here. I don't feel like...
Should we save?
Oh yeah, let's save the game.
Okay, let's save.
Oh, that was a good call. Yeah, I don't care now. Okay, just pick whatever. But
okay, let's go with I'm going to miss you, and then we see.
Yeah.
We're cheaters here, okay? We can take chances on Chloe just hating us. Okay. How I feel about it. My hands twist a little on my back strap, and Chloe's eyes flick down to my watch, them wiring there.
Yeah, be honest.
Honest. Well, I'm going to miss you. When I look up again, she's just staring at me, intent. I can read her face, and it makes me feel anxious, the idea that Chloe and I are growing further apart even as we stand here. I know I said that before, and I know I said I was happy for you, and I want to be, and I am, mostly, but it's just that you're my best friend. I love you. I'm going to miss you. Something flickers in her gaze, and for a minute she just holds mine there for a moment. Then she huffs, looking away and touching briefly at her nose.
I love you too. Okay, I guess this was a right option.
Yes! No regrets! Oh, I nod, a little shaky, and wait for the rest of the response. Something about how she'll come back eventually, or how Paris are forever, or how we're bonded for life. That's it though. She holds out her hand to me, and I take it.
So you like the photo?
Yeah, I really do.
Good. I do too. So I guess our work here is done.
The sun is dipping beneath the ocean now. Couldn't stop it if I wanted to. Work here is done. Oh, it's Friday!
Okay, it wasn't so bad, but like, I guess she's leaving today, right?
Yeah, she is. Well, I'm still hoping for that, like, switch where she's like, come with us, or like, she's like, I'm staying. I don't know. I think,
yeah.
I don't know. I can't.
Well, if she leaves, then that means one thing, that we failed.
Oh, mission failed. We'll get it next time. I don't think I've ever been this jittery in my life. I came to class really early, mostly because of nerds, but there were already a lot of people there. I guess I'm not the only one anxious about submitting their photo. But no Chloe. For a second, it doesn't really faze me, because Chloe's always late, typical Chloe. But then I remember Friday is Chloe's last day in Arcadia, and I have no idea where she's living. What if she already...
Max!
Ah.
Dude, you were totally zoned out.
You startled me, asshole.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious. You had your nervous face on anyway, though, so I figured, what's the harm?
I was nervous you already skipped town, jerk. Chloe's eyebrow raised, and she falls back on her heels a little, hands in her pockets.
What? Max, no way! I'm still owed several over-dramatic goodbyes.
Alright.
Also, if I'm gonna let you run the victory lap all by yourself.
Before I can warn her that there might not be a victory lap, she keeps talking and reaching idly towards the back of her neck.
Anyway, I needed to give you this.
Oh, a present? I don't really realize what she's doing until she pulls her necklace over her head, bringing it down into one hand and stringing it out with the other. Oh, Chloe, you really don't have...
Shut up. I want to. Anyway, it's for luck.
She motions for me forward, and I step into her space, a little shy. She loops it over my head with both hands, tugging my hair gently out from under the string as it passes. Oh my god, this is so adorable. I cannot even. Okay, sorry. Her gaze is really focused, following the necklace as it goes past my throat, my collarbone coming to rest around my sternum. Cool and surprisingly heavy. I feel like I've been staring at her face too long. Thanks.
No problem.
For a second, she just lingers there, fingers loose and light, near where the bullets lie low, close to my ribs. We're really close together. I still haven't looked away from her face. Then she falls back again, looking back up at me and grinding.
Now we're definitely going to win. I've done my contribution. Wow.
Your contribution was way bigger than the bullet necklace, Chloe, even though I really appreciate it. Like, majorly. I just...
Just what?
When I hesitated, she rolls her eyes and steps forward again, tilting, oh my god, tilting my chin up slightly with two fingers so our eyes meet.
Out with it. What if we don't win? It's nothing. I don't want to let you down. I feel like the third option, right?
Because she has these high hopes of... But I know Chloe is like doing that because... I don't know. Oh my god. I cannot even.
Because what if...
Go.
Yeah, what if we don't win? Like, it would sort of suggest that we only care about the contest, which we don't. It's nothing. We don't have time for that because she's leaving today.
Exactly.
So, yeah, so I feel like our only choice is the third one. Right?
Yeah, 100%. I know, like, it sounds like Chloe, I think Max is like taking it like wrongly, like the approach from Chloe. Like Chloe's like, oh yeah, you're gonna win, but she's not like, she doesn't do it for like putting pressure on her. It's like, oh yeah, I know you're gonna win because you're good, and she's trying to like empowering her and just like believing in herself. That's what I
definitely
feel like from, like the vibes I get from Chloe.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, so there's no other choice other than I don't want to let you down. I just don't want to let you down, I mean. Before I can go on, her fingers leave my chin and flick my forehead, light but sudden.
Not possible. Max, I told you before I don't give a shit about the contest. Well, I mean I do because you care about it. But I just wanted us to hang out and have a good time and have you be happy with the photo. And we did. And you are, right?
Her expression is genuinely questioning, and I stand up a little straighter, smile at her because yeah, after all, she's right. Yeah, I am happy. She brightens up, then ruffles my hair, grinding when I squawk, how do you even repeat that? Squawk, and push her away.
Good, me too. Well, I think someone wants to talk to you, so I'll catch you in class. Get your running shoes on for the victory lap, Max. Do some stretches.
You do some stretches. She laughs, easing her way into the classroom in languid, carefree movements, and I watch her go, a little knot in my belly. I really don't want her to go. It's an awful cliche thing, having a crush on your best friend, but this week's really proved to me that I can't deny or ignore the way I feel about Chloe. Yes, she's the most important person in my life. And now it's probably way too late to tell her. I don't know if I have the courage to even... if time wasn't running out. I just want to be with her for a little longer, at least.
Oh.
Well, that was unexpected.
Yeah. Oh my. Should we talk to Rachel?
Yeah, I feel like that's like the only like link to Chloe, right? And I feel like I want to see like how they like created the bond between Rachel and Max, kind of.
Yeah, that's the most there's most drama in that option, so like
yeah, we're in for the drama, honey. Oh, here we go. Rachel it is.
Not gonna lie, I'll be glad when this contest is over.
I think I can guess why.
I totally thought that you and Chloe being busy all week would give me all this time to hang out with my other friends, because you know how Chloe just hates the Vortex Club's guts. Anyway, I thought this would be a good chance to chill with them for a few days, but I'm already so sick of them all. I've been way too overexposed. It was so much better when I was just partying with them. They're surprisingly unfun sober.
That's not surprising at all.
True that. So, what's Chloe's ransom? Should I deliver it in a suitcase? What's the drop-off point?
You know Chloe's priceless.
I know, I'm just teasing. I'm actually really glad you guys have had this contest to work on together. It makes me happy to see Chloe so happy. And nothing makes her happier than you do. Oh my god, this is such an unlike Rachel thing to say.
Yeah. That's so out of character. Do you really think so?
Max, I know it. When I met Chloe, she was in a really rough place. But no matter how hard things were for her, every single time she talked about you, it was like powers on, all the lights went up inside her. Oh my god, that's too sweet.
That's adorable. Oh.
Maybe she's awful at showing it sometimes, but you're irreplaceable. Oh my god. I'd know. Oh no. now I'm feeling like
What?
torn. Because I also like the whole Rachel thing, so I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. Oh my god.
Oh my lord, this is too much. This is too much tea for one sitting. I cannot even. Oh.
No, probably should have gone for Kate or something.
Our weak hearts cannot handle this. Oh. Well, you're really important to her too, Rachel.
Yeah, but in a different way.
A different way?
Oh, really cute, Max.
Oh my god, I don't even know. I don't think I get it.
If you don't now, you will soon.
Alright.
Let's all hang out together soon. Just the three of us. I've got some big news to share and I've been dying to spill it.
Now you're talking sense.
I'll catch you guys later. Wait, really? That doesn't make much sense. The last day and we're gonna hang out with Rachel as well. That doesn't make sense.
That's so strange. Okay, sorry, I had to do it. So we can talk. We can actually talk to Kate and Victoria.
Yeah.
Too. Should we do it?
Yeah, let's.
Okay, let's go, Kate.
Hey, Max.
Hi, Kate. How you been?
I'm okay.
You don't sound so sure.
I'm fine, really. It's just been a hectic week with the contest.
I know what you mean. Chloe and I have been busy too. She was really determined to help me out.
That's so sweet. If anyone can motivate Chloe, it's you, Max. And it looks like she's the only one here who's not nervous about the results.
Chloe's just mastered the art of looking like she doesn't give a shit.
She is good at it. How are you feeling, Max?
Still kind of nervous. It was a lot of fun though, hanging with Chloe so much. And thanks to her, we got an awesome photo. At least, I hope it's good enough.
I have no doubt. All your photos turn out great.
Chloe tells me the same thing, but I don't know.
You just need to have faith in yourself, Max. I know I do.
I can always count on you for that.
So you better trust Chloe when she says it too. You two make a perfect team.
I think so too. We've always been close.
I can tell. I hope it stays that way.
Yeah, I hope so too.
I don't think you have anything to worry about. Anyway, class is about to start. Maybe we can grab a cup of tea later. If you're not too busy.
Never too busy for you, Kate, I promise.
my god, like I was trying
to go.
I was trying so hard to like imitate Kate, but like, I felt like I was failing.
No, it felt like sweet. I'm guessing we'll have to like choose again if we want to like spend time with some of the girls. I don't know how that's gonna work, like, because they're saying, oh yeah, we'll see each other for like tea, and Rachel said, yeah. Or is it like just
that
like
makes sense.
that, or maybe it's just like, you know.
I feel like so far the only option that's sort of forcing us to sort of meet up is Rachel's, because the tea thing is not really something we, you know, we have to do. But Rachel was like, oh, I have some big news, so unless it's like I don't know. Let's talk to Victoria, because as I said, I heard that she's let's just see what that's about. Like
maybe we're reading like too much into it too.
Yeah, most probably yes. What do you want, Max?
Wow, Victoria, maybe I just wanted to see how the contest was going for you.
Wanted to see my winning submission, you mean? It's okay. No one is going to hold it against you when you lose.
You're right, no one is. Chloe and I try our best, and that's what matters.
Oh god, I almost forgot you were working with Bryce. How did it feel having to work with an inspiring junkie?
Oh, rude.
Rude.
Don't talk about her like that.
I'm only calling it as it is, as I see it, but I'm not surprised you haven't, with how grossly stirred-eyed you are.
Oh, that's a little bit true, though.
Yeah, that's quite observant.
You're awful. I don't know why I bother. You don't know a thing about Chloe, so just quit it.
You're right, I don't. And I don't plan to.
I feel like she's a little bit jealous, though.
Yeah.
Oh, Vic.
Being exposed to that would only give me a headache.
Shut up, Victoria. Chloe's better than you'll ever be.
Ooh. I don't know how to read that. Real fucking hurtful, Max. Boo-hoo.
This game I play is called Danganronpa. There's like a lot of 3 dots. So I just read them as ... And it's just like a thing for us. And I just like, sorry, I had to like, shut up.
Yeah. ... Okay. That's good, but that was the first ... in the game,
yeah.
I think, thus far, right?
Yeah.
If I'm such a core to talk to, get the hell out of my face.
Fine, I will.
I'm not doing that.
I'll do it. Alright. I know you're all excited, but I need to have you all seated. Have I got everyone's photo? Everyone's eyes are on Dog as they shuffle through the photos spread out on their desk. I'm really impressed with the amount of students that have entered this year. About half of every class has put an entry in. And now, with these, I can finally start the deliberations. Lucky for you all, that means that you can use this period to study. The hum of chatter starts up immediately, quietly, and then dies down with some protest and groans. I'm kind of thankful for the opportunity. I put my head down and open my textbook, but although I try to focus, it's pretty hard. I guess Chloe and I aren't the only ones hoping to win. It feels like the longest hour of my life. Every time Dog moves their desk, I think they're about to announce the winners, and I jump a little. Oh, I remember that feeling, but with exams when they're like about to give you the score. Oh, that was terrible. When they finally do stand up, a clipboard in hand, I go rigid in my seat. I catch Chloe's gaze. She grins at me, then nods a little bit in encouragement. She doesn't look nervous at all, just supportive and satisfied, like we already won. goodness, this was so difficult. I know that the deadline was short and that a lot of you devoted much of your free time this week to your entry. I truly wish that I could award more than one winner. The theme of the contest, bonds, was a broad concept, and I'm thrilled to see so many different interpretations of it here. That's what photography is all about, personal expression, showing the world the way that you see things. That said, there is one entry in particular that truly embraces this theme. This photo presents to us the dignity of the human spirit, framed by the photographer as simultaneously transcendental to civilization and paltry against the cosmos. My heart skips a beat. Or 10? There's no way they're talking about our photo. The unique vision of this novice photographer makes me think that we'll see some amazing things from them in the future, and hopefully they'll continue collaborating with their partner. So I'm extra pleased to announce that the winners of the second annual Blackwell photo contest are Max Caulfield and Chloe Price. Yay.
I did not see this coming at all.
Me neither. Wink, wink, wink. Congratulations.
Okay. Not random at all.
Nope. The room. The room erupts in applause and cheers, and I'm frozen in my seat for a moment, letting comprehension catch up with the rest of my body. I'm only just managing to get onto my feet when Chloe's by my side, pulling me up by the hand. I'm grinding so hard it looks like it hurts.
You fucking won.
She pulls me up by the upper arms, almost off my feet, and crushes a kiss between my eyes, almost hard enough to hurt. Vaguely, I'm aware of Rachel's wolf whistling behind us. God damn it, Rachel. But my senses are pretty much completely overlaid by shock and by Chloe, miming and right in front of me. I'm dizzy when she sets me back onto my feet, clutching at her elbows, and she grins at me, just pure delight. Oh my god, we fucking won! She cries with laughter. Oh my god, I'm so excited I cannot read right now. Reaching down to squeeze both my hands.
What did I fucking tell you? You're amazing.
The bell rings and the glass starts to filter out. Oh my god, Victoria must be so pissed off.
That she is, yeah.
The two of us are swept with congratulations and claps on the back for a few moments, and after some brief conversation with Rachel and Kate, it's just the two of us again. I can't believe this.
I can. Max, I knew you'd win. And you did, because no one can even compare to your photography chops.
She's so excited, my cheeks actually hurt from smiling now. We won, Chloe. There's no way I could have done this without you. That just makes her smile softer, fonder, and she reaches down to squeeze one of my hands.
Thanks, Max. I'm really, really proud of you, though.
I'm glad we won. It's stupid, but I'm really glad. I want to better articulated how I'm glad that Chloe will have this memory that we're parting on a victory, that hopefully this will make her remember us first and foremost as an unbreakable bond. But before I can, she just squeezes my hand again.
It's not stupid, I totally get it. And you know what? We should go celebrate you right now. I'm gonna take you somewhere.
My eyes go a little wider. I can't help it. The sun's already waning outside. I don't know what Chloe's planning for an time, but logically I know I shouldn't keep her here and make her leave a rush hour. Right now?
Right now.
She looks so intent, though, and I'd be an awful liar if I even tried to pretend I didn't want to monopolize her time. Okay, let's go. That brings her green back up to full luminosity, and she reaches up for my other hand and squeezes that one too before slinging an arm over my shoulders.
Awesome. Max and Chloe taking their final victory lap around Arcadia Bay after all.
You better not make me run anywhere.
No chance. I'm driving anyway.
She pulls me a little more firmly into her side, and I can't help but lean against it, the warm and familiar way of her. Okay, let's go for a drive.
Oh, sorry. You're keeping your eyes closed. I was just tuned out for a second. The black screen, sort of. The black screen is like.
Yes, but.
No buts. I'll tell you when to open.
So I keep them shut. I think I'm starting to get an idea where we're headed, though. The air smells salty. A few moments later, the truck slows to a stop, and I hear Chloe get out, then come around the other side to open my door, taking both my hands and gently guiding me out.
Okay, open.
I could hear the rush of the waves already, but I still smile when I open my eyes and see the ocean there and Chloe beaming in front of it. The sky is so pretty. That just makes her green whiter.
All for you. I made a few calls.
To the light pollution police.
Yup, uptight sons of bitches, but at least they have a sense of atmosphere.
I laugh, and she does too a moment later, without looking away from my face. I try to stay focused on her and the sea too. I know if I look behind me, all I'm going to see is her truck stopped for leaving. Oh no. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Her necklace feels heavy against my sternum. Oh, suddenly I reach for it. I should give this back to you. Definitely serve this purpose as a good luck charm. She looks at me in mild surprise and startles when she sees me start pull it over my head, immediately reaching out to press it back against my throat. Oh, okay.
What? No, Max, I'm giving it to you. Anyway, the necklace and luck had nothing to do with winning the contest. That was all you.
She smiles at me again, easy and fond, and my heart squeezes in my chest a little. Absolutely not. Chloe, I told you, there's no way I would be able to win without you. She huffs a little, taking a step away from me backwards, and I lose her gaze for a second.
Max, thanks, but I was a prop. A really hot prop, though.
Sure. But seriously, Chloe, this picture really wouldn't exist without you. And I mean, not just because you're in it. I said it before, photography is all about... She cuts across me, suddenly looking at me again.
Emotions, right?
I falter for a second, but her expression is serious, not solemn. I nod a little bit, suddenly feeling a little shy. Yeah, and I mean, I don't... I pause again. The words I don't feel about anyone, the way I feel about you, are in the tip of my tongue.
Oh!
But I glance back, and there are a lot of boxes in the back of her truck. You mean a lot to me, obviously. Her lips quirk, but she just nods, still just watching me. I feel kind of small under her gaze, uncertain in a way I hate. An entire week to prepare, and I still have no idea what to say to her. I'm still not ready. I'm really glad we did this together. She nods again, coming over a few steps to stand next to me. My head tilts, but I don't turn to face her full on. I just keep staring out at the ocean.
The photo.
Oh, well, yes, but spending the week together too. I know you must have had so much going on with Rachel and Joyce and getting ready to go, and Thank you, I guess. You made a lot of time for me. The sun's setting, golden hour. Oh no.
Oh,
I kinda wanna cry, but I can't. I won't. Okay, I won't. Both of us in soft yellow light. Chloe's got her hands raised against the hood of her truck. It's an awful cheesy thought to have, but briefly I'm relieved that Chloe and I get to have the same sunset again this last time.
I wasn't making time for you. You're my best friend. I want to be with you.
Her voice sounds delicate against the roaring of the waves a few feet away, firm but fallible. I glance sideways at her to find she's already looking at me, unblinking and unreadable. I'm not sure who moves first, but a moment later, we're hugging fiercely. Oh, her
Oh,
arms tight around my shoulders and mine around her waist. She smells the same as she always does, smoke and leather and some kind of sharply clean scent, tinged with the salt of the sea. I breathe her in, trying to commit to memory. I really don't want to cry, but I really don't think I can help it at this point. There's no way she'll be able to blame me to blame me if I do. I'm going to really miss you. I want to say more. I want her to promise me she'll text me every day and tell her I'll be thinking about her all the time and how I want her to be happy most of all, but my voice cracks on you and I have to stop before I even start. She brings one hand up and ruffles my hair soft before running her fingers through it. Hand trailing down the back of my neck slow, I shiver a tiny bit and hug her tighter.
absence makes the heart grow fonder or whatever, right?
I laugh a little damply, and I'm about to say I can't be any fonder of her than I already am, but she keeps talking.
By the time I get back, you'll be totally in love with me.
But she already is! What the hell?
I know, right? What's the point? Like, you can just
Oh,
easily stay and
oh
skip
boy.
the trouble.
Yeah. I go still before I can stop myself and immediately try to relax again before she notices. But I don't move fast enough. Her hands move to my shoulders and she holds me out just to look at me. She's not frowning, but her gaze is intense and I wince. Good job keeping it together, Max.
Max,
Chloe.
come with me. Yay!
Yes!
Yes!
Oh my god, I'm so happy. What the hell? Oh, I was like, I needed those words for like the last, I don't know, hour or 2 hours. I don't know.
I know, right? Because, like, honestly, at this point, I was sort of worried that she was just going to leave. Especially
Yeah.
when she said, when I come back, you'll be in love with me or something. And I'm like, where are you really going? Or are we separated? Damn you, game.
I was thinking for the last 10 minutes that choice that we made earlier with that we chose the wrong choice. I
Yeah.
was thinking, oh, this is it. We're dead.
Yeah.
Oh god. We just stared at each other for what must be at least a minute. Then I sputter. What?
Come with me, Max.
Her fingers are digging into my shoulder, and she still hasn't even blinked. I'm just stunned. Sure, there's a step in this conversation that I missed. Are you serious? Come with you, like on your trip?
Yeah.
Her grip loosens up, some of on my shoulders, but she keeps holding on to me. Her face is half in shadow from the sunset, but there's uncertainty creeping into the half I can see.
I know it's last minute, but
I laugh a little hysterically, and that gets a tiny smile to curl on her cheek for a moment before she continues.
like, I have some extra duffel bags and you're way more organized than I am, and I chalked in a few extra hours to get you ready when I was accounting for driving time. So if you wanted to, you could. We could.
She looks so tentative, but her hands are so firm on my shoulders. I'm still totally caught off guard, still dazed, but you're not joking? Our eyes meet again, unyielding, and for a moment I expect her to do the Chloe thing and quip, lighten up the mood. But she only nods, biting her lip.
No, I'm not. I was thinking about, asking you at the beginning of the week, but you were all excited about the contest thing and I didn't want to freak you out.
So you thought telling me you were leaving forever would make me less freaked out? My voice is awful shrill and young, and I can't help a laugh at the sound of it, in a series of short, nervous giggles. Chloe laughs along with me, eyes never leaving my face, even as she lets go of my arms.
Sorry.
So she knew, like, from day one, she was gonna say, come with us, and she was like, oh no, I'm playing with you. Oh my god, Chloe, you little cheeky.
Yeah, that's beyond cheeky. That's just plain mean. I mean, come on. I also was worried about, well, I wasn't worried totally. I just wasn't sure. Oh,
she falters for a second and looks away, and I roll forward on my heels, a little to meet her eyes again. At the motion, her gaze turns back to my face, and she swallows.
I don't know if you'd want to. Go with me. Be with me. Oh.
I think we all went
Yeah. Do you want to?
This is such a Chloe thing to do. Impulsive and completely unexpected and passionate, and it catches me so off guard, I can't help responding instinctual. Yes! Her iris shoot up so high, I can't see them, but her hairline. Okay, I giggle nervous and completely shocked at myself. What the hell are you saying, Max? This is so not like you.
You really want to?
But then I look back at her, and it's an expression I never seen on Chloe in my whole life. Stunned and apprehensive and hopeful and tentative all at once. I feel like my heart could burst open for her. Yeah, I want to go. I want to be with you. She blinks once, twice, and her lips dug up for just a second before her face bunches in worry again.
Are you sure? Like, you've got school and all your photography stuff, and I know it's super important to you, and you have like other friends here other than me, and I mean, I'm not sure if you...
Do you want me to come or not? She cuts herself off with a surprise, really loud, and just blinks again. Waits for me to speak again. Her eyes are big and bright. First of all, do you know how many Blackwell students have skipped town in the middle of the year to go seek enlightenment? It's basically a rite of passage to becoming a real artist. She snores, but she still looks incredulous. Oh my god, watching me intense and quiet. Besides, I like the idea of doing something impulsive, something an actual professional good photographer would do.
You already are good.
Second of all, you're super important to me. More than any. Her eyebrows shoot way up, and I immediately stop myself back up. This is a good moment, but it's a delicate one. I can't mess this up. I want this to happen. I want to be with her. I want to come with you. Let me come with you. Okay, you guys. I had a little incident with my computer. It ran out of space and the recording just cut off. So we're in a different day and we are recording the last part of Love Strange. I am so sorry to all for this like
That's
big
not
incident.
a problem. Not a problem. As you can see, I'm ready in the same clothes because apparently I just wear them twice, two days in a row. But like, yeah, I just wanted to make it like look like it's the same. But okay.
All right, so we shall continue where we left off. I mean, I'm still excited because, like, it's pricefield, so I guess I'll just let's go into it, Ryan. All right. There's a moment of stillness in between us, almost long enough to make me nervous. Then her face cracks open in a smile so big it's like she just can't contain it.
Are you serious?
I grin back, still feeling a little shocked at myself, but mostly just stupidly happy. Are you serious? She laughs in complete delight and sweeps me up in a hug again, lifting me off my feet and spinning me around. I'm laughing too much to tell her to put me down, so instead I just wrap my arms around her neck. She sets me back down on my feet after a moment, but she keeps her arms around my waist. Our faces close as she starts chattering excitedly. Oh my god.
Okay. So we need to stop by your dorm. I can help you with anything, with everything. We should probably stop by my house again to grab the clothes you have there. And God, we should probably tell Rachel. And
ooh, did I just like went two in a
yeah,
row?
but I don't think it was.
Okay, yeah. I grin back and I feel light, like the sun is shining right through me.
And
her voice falters a little, and she reaches up with one hand to brush some slightly sea-sweep her out of my eyes. Her hands lingers there for longer than is probably necessary, and we're just looking in each other's eyes, and I can't but notice that her hand is shaking just a bit. The adrenaline rush from saying yes is still pumping through me, and that's what gets me rolling up onto my toes, gripping her waist a little more firmly for balance, and pressing my lips to her soft. She stiffens up a little bit and inhales sharply through her nose, and I immediately pull away, admittedly spooked, not sure if this reaction is just surprise or also horror, which, considering I'm hardly a penguin of experience and could be totally botching this, is entirely possible. But when I look up again, the only emotion I can read off her face is pure shock. Fuck.
I mean...
She blinks at me once, twice, then laughs. Her laughing startles me for a second, and I go to pull away from her, but her grip on my hips just go tighter, and she reels me back in. Oh.
There you go.
Alright, I barely have any time to react before she kisses me again, falling a few steps back, so she's leaning against the hood of the truck, me flush against her. Oh, I wasn't wrong. Chloe, actually, she kisses me for a long moment, for almost longer than I am ready for, but I just stand on my toes, do my best to kiss her back despite surprise and inexperience and overwhelming relief. I'm pretty sure she only pulls away in order to breathe, but even then, she keeps her eyes shut, our foreheads together. I'm staring though, searching her face framed between my hands. She looks so gentle, she looks happy. Chloe, she just laughs and shakes her head a little bit, eyes still closed, just glowing.
Max,
What? Even I'm surprised by how soft my voice is. She just breathes out another laugh.
I totally was going to kiss you. I'm fucking furious. It was gonna be so romantic. And you beat me to it.
I blink for a second, then burst out laughing. It's so Chloe, needlessly competitive over something so sweet. Was it gonna be more romantic than literally asking me to run away with you?
It was gonna be more romantic than you saying yes to running away with me, but tragically, you messed it up for yourself.
My cheeks hurt from smiling. The sun is so warm on my back. Chloe's hands are warm on my waist and firm. That's disappointing.
It really is, but I'm willing to make a.
I press back to kiss her again, and she giggles against my mouth before leaning back in, pulling me even closer to her. The sun's going down. By the time we get back to the dorms, pack all my things, get in touch with Joyce and Rachel and my parents, and get on the road. Traffic will probably be hell. But that's alright, Chloe and me, we have all the time in the world. And thank you for playing Love is Strange. Oh boy. Well,
Yeah,
that was
we
the
didn't
end of it.
we didn't lose that much. It was like what?
Yeah, it was like 5 minutes. It was
Yeah.
more what we lost was the part where we like talk about a little bit of the game more than anything. Whoa, that was my cheer. What is going on there?
Also, it is
Alright.
your chair because I heard that the other day, and you said it's not your chair. So what is going on in there, huh?
That time wasn't me though. It actually was the game. No, but this time it was my like my armchair just stuck in my desk.
Okay, whatever. I'm going to believe you. But yeah, overall, yeah, what we pretty much what we said yesterday, right? That the game was pretty cool and like I think surprising in a way that it's not just like some sort of a simple dating simulator, but it was actually quite long as well.
Yeah. We also talked about like how we thought, well, this is our first time like playing the game too, and in my point of view, when before starting, I was like looking forward to like interacting with all the characters, like all the girls, but very early on we had to
Yeah,
like choose who we wanted to like go for,
yeah,
which I was surprisingly okay with it because it was really interesting, and also like in a point of view where you're a developer, it's like kind of difficult to just intertwine every single timeline and doing it like so it was strangely good and beautifully like adapted in terms of characters. So they didn't feel like out of character in any time. It was just so amazing in my opinion.
yeah. Like for what it was supposed to be, like sort of. Well, I just said that it's not a dating simulator, but like for what it was supposed to be, like a relationship thing. I feel like kind of feel like maybe this is not something that would necessarily happen between Max and Chloe because maybe their relationship was too, I don't know, advanced in a way. They wouldn't really it wouldn't be like Max would sort of suddenly realize that she has feelings for Chloe, and it would take 3 days to, sort of wrap it up in
Yeah.
a way. Like it was like I guess it was oversimplified, but in a good way as well. Like it was what was supposed to. That's the title of the game. That's Love is Strange. So we're focusing on the love aspect, but not other aspects of their relationship in a way.
Yeah. um I think like they push it like with that like time limit where there's like we go through a week of just like seeing what happens between them. And also I think the fact that Chloe was leaving,
All right.
it
Yeah, I forgot
influenced,
about that.
yeah, it
Yeah,
influenced
you're right.
Max to like wake up quickly and realize that she was like a little bit, oh, what's going on here? Well, why am I feeling this way by Chloe leaving? It shouldn't be like this. Something is going on. So I think somehow it's justified because I don't know.
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
right.
know.
I don't actually. Yeah, it's been like what, like 1 day and 2 days, and I already forgot about the fact that yeah, she said that she's leaving. So that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. So, but overall, you're right. Like they did stay in character, so that's important. And yeah, this is a free game, so it's absolutely awesome that it's actually free. They could charge for it, probably.
Yeah.
Not like a lot, not like a lot, but they could.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a full-on game. Like there are games that they probably give you less hours of entertainment than this one probably does, because there's so much potential in terms of choices. So that's interesting, and that's like really cool.
And also the fact that it's supposed to be about relationships. Like we obviously focused on Max and Chloe, like nothing else. But as I said before, apparently the Victoria one is really cool. So I think I'll play that in my own time, sort of anyway, because I'm interested to see how they went for that, how they explained that, because it's less explainable in a way that Max and Victor. But I don't know. There are some people who are also shipping that. There's people are shipping all sorts of weird crap. So in that game. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's true. I've seen some weird pairings out there, and I'm like, all
Oh
right,
yes.
I stepped
Oh
into the
yes.
wrong place, I guess.
Yeah, the worst. This is like not Life is Strange related, but the worst thing I have ever seen. Maybe you read that, as I wrote that on Twitter. It's people who are shipping like Joe and Ellie from The Last of Us.
Oh no, that's wrong.
And I would just set them on fire. I swear to God, like that's just.
I agree.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, well, you clearly missed the point in that game.
Yeah.
You clearly missed the point. But yeah, that's not about that. That's about the Love is Strange. Yeah, I hope this was something that you guys enjoyed in a way that was entertaining for you guys as well, not just for us, because.
Yeah, I mean, it was a roller coaster of emotions. Like I like throughout these 3 days, that it's been like so crazy, because we went from like there was like foreshadowing and probably you would probably know what would happen in the end, but there's some times where
Yeah.
you're like kind of uncertain, like very at the end of this like last conversation they had, for 10 minutes I really thought there that she was gonna leave, and
We
she was
screwed it
not.
up, right?
Yeah, 100%. So it's a nice play. You should play it out. I'll leave the link in the description for you to play it and download it and just give it some love. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today of us playing Love is Strange. Thank you all so much for not just like being here, but also kindly reshoot this last part. So
No,
I'm really honored to have you here, and so amazing.
well, it's an honor to be here, and thank you so much for having me. I think this was such a cool experience as well for both of us, because it's something new. Because I usually record, you usually stream, but we've never done that actually. So that's something really nice, and I'm very happy that we did that, and that's no problem. Don't worry. I lose plenty of gameplays, so I'm very understanding in that case. Like, if you. I would probably be okay if you lost that one as well.
Oh my god.
But yeah, don't.
No. So yeah, guys, I'll leave Ola's not just YouTube channel, but also social media down in the description below. So you should check her out. Definitely, it's a must. So
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see each other.
Thank you for watching.
We see each other real soon with more. Goodbye.
Bye.